YouTube. I think it started over on accident. Okay, we good. What's up, YouTube?
Hey guys.
We missed a week. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, we missed a week. I'm sorry, babe.
I guess it keeps falling.
You can't tighten it up there.
Oh, it's much more.
Thank you.
It's gonna fall. There you go.
You can't do this.
It should be tight.
Oh.
Yeah, you good. Again, yeah, my bad, y'all. We missed a week. We're back. It's the When You See Love podcast, talking about Married at First Sight, season 12, episode 9, and we're ready for the scene to be over with.
I am. I just didn't even have the energy to come before you. I don't even know what else there is to talk about.
The show is trash, and that's it.
And I'm not really looking forward to the seasons to come. Maybe the next season after, I want to see if they get back to the basics.
Yeah. I want to say I'm not looking forward to the seasons to come. It's just this season. I mean, they had bad seasons. Remember season 10?
That wasn't as bad as this, though.
The season with, what's the name that we didn't like? The liar with the lip. Oh.
Michael and Mika.
Was terrible. Yeah, Michael and Mika.
Only one couple made it out of there.
Yeah, the season wasn't good, technically.
But it still wasn't, I don't know. I guess we didn't have a character as
bad as Chris.
Right.
But I mean, that you take Chris out this season, what you got?
It's kind of boring.
If you take Chris, it's boring with Chris. If you take Chris out of the situation.
I mean, Chris kept it lively.
Yeah.
Now he ain't there no more.
Yeah, I mean, that's another I guess. Well, he's about to be back.
Okay. Let's get started.
He's about to be back.
You can start, babe.
I have nothing. Do you want to?
You ain't got no notes.
No, I do, but who you want to start with?
We want to start with Chris and Paige?
Yeah, we can go straight Chris Paige.
Okay.
Knock them out. They're stupid. Is that rude?
So...
No.
Oh, that was from hold on.
So, yeah, I think Kamille has notes from last week. I don't. I watched last week's episode, but I was like damn near sick the whole time.
Yeah, he didn't feel well.
Nah, that's why we skipped last week. But I don't want to get into the last week. This week, Chris and Paige.
We have to talk about DUPLICITOUS. The title of this live. She said it last week. That's what I have it under this last week's episode.
She didn't say it last week? Or
she said it both weeks. And that's why I was like, this week, I'm like, what does duplicitous mean? Why does she keep saying that?
We just had to look it up. It means deceitful.
Because she kept on saying, this entire situation, it's just duplicitous.
Duplicitous.
And I said, now, if she can have that type of vocabulary, I don't understand why she's still with Chris.
Duplicitous.
Duplicitous.
When you said, I was like, can you give me a sentence with that?
Right. You was like, can you spell it? And then I had wrote it down and spelled it wrong.
Can you sound that out for me?
So... that was, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm so like drained of the entire situation. I honestly don't even know what's the point. I don't know if it's like production, if it's because they have to do a certain amount of screen time. Like, I'm kind of really annoyed with the situation. I don't understand why there's a need for them to still have be in communication with one another. If you told me that, duplicitous, you told me that you want a divorce, but yet we keep having conversations.
I mean,
like, what is there to talk about?
The thing is, though, guys, we've seen, if you've been, or if you have friends, that sounds rude. But anyway, we've all seen this situation. We've all seen toxic relationships that should not be going on. And for some reason, they go on anyway. This is just another situation like that. It's not really,
I guess it's on always TV and everybody can hone in on it, that it just amplifies it.
Yeah. I have a good friend. He knows who he is. He had a similar situation, just a relationship that he should not have been in. They drug it out, and
it's just a friend like that.
Anyway, it happens. We've seen these relationships, babe. All right, this is just another form of it. Like, Chris and Paige should not be together. They're gonna drag it out. I don't even think this is for TV either. I think like they legit.
No, I'm telling you, even at the end of this episode, you didn't talk about, you met up with your girls. They're like, how you doing? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm about to go meet up with Chris.
This relationship no longer serves me. Then why do you keep having conversations with him if it no longer serves you? It serves you.
Full-blown conversation.
It serves you.
Well, maybe that might be the TV side. Maybe she had to go meet up with Chris because the producers told her to. But
if that's the case, then they're horrible people. to force her, to force her to continue to be in. Why can't she just have screen time talking to the girls about how she didn't like her interactions in marriage with Chris? Why does she have to be with her abuser?
They got bosses. The bosses told them, Paige, Chris, y'all got to meet up once a week. If y'all not getting a divorce, if y'all not leaving the show, if y'all not voiding y'all contract, y'all got to be here.
That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense. And then I feel like with Paige, if she meets up with Chris just he does something to her.
And I'm not sure what it is because I'm not interested. I don't see it. It don't sway me. I don't know what he done been doing, what he got going on.
It legit, like I said, I've seen this before. This isn't shocking. This isn't new. People are in toxic relationships. But I think since we've been, married and whatever, we're not perfect, but we've been, living good for the past 8-9 years. So whenever we see something like that, it's like, damn, people really doing that? Yes. Like,
but that makes me sad.
But
it makes me sad because it's kind of like, it's like they can't get out of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I honestly want this. I want this show to be over with.
I don't want the show to be over with. I want Chris and Paige to be over
season.
With. Yeah, I need them to. I need the season finale to be next week.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, I think my belly was showing.
Oh,
my bad.
Yeah, I need season finale to be next week. I need the recap or what's that called? The
reunion.
The reunion to be the following week, and I need it to be over with.
I know, because it's like when we left off today, I think they were saying it was like day 20-something of marriage. So that's only a month. They got another month?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
It's a whole another month
of nothing. So I'm not looking forward to Chris and Paige's conversation. They had the same conversation. What was the point of the conversation today? He said he wanted to meet up with her, and then when they met up, he ain't have nothing to say.
I ain't say a word. He just smiled at her like a kid.
He is like,
he looked like a kid the whole time.
He did. Like, he's like the little boy.
I'm sorry, I'm not smiling at you. It's just how I show my emotions. What?
He's in kindergarten.
What 27-year-old man do you know shows his emotions by smiling
at inappropriate times?
That is not a way to show your emotions.
All they're showing me is that something ain't right. So next week they have another conversation with the experts.
Chris and Paige?
Yes. And our TV was glitching because it's like really windy outside. And so like the service or whatever wasn't acting right. But from what I thought he said was that he's still in the relationship. I don't know if he was talking about with his baby mama or with Paige. But he was just like, I'm still invested. I want to be. I don't know which one since we missed part of it, but
I'm done with Chris and Paige. That's all I was listening to you, but I was just thinking. I'm done with Chris and Paige. I don't want to see any more of Chris and Paige. Chris is there's so many words to describe Chris. I'm just say bad person.
He is. Like, I do feel like he's a bad person, but I also feel like I think that he doesn't get something, like something that's not clicking. Like even, and they talked about this on the bottom, the beautiful, like when he kept on saying like my intentions were pure. I told you the truth. I was honest. He thinks that by him being honest with Paige and telling her that she was unattractive and all these things, that he was being honest, that was the right thing that was him being pure in his intentions and like telling the truth and being upfront. But like it's a way that you can be upfront and honest without being disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I don't think he like, I'm not sure what's not clicking.
No.
But he doesn't really, and it doesn't, like, he's a bad guy, but it's like, it makes me feel bad for him because I don't think he understands. Like, something's missing.
No.
You know what I mean? He can't see.
Yeah. What I will say, I agree everything you just said. It did seem somewhat genuine when he was speaking to Paige today at the restaurant. He was like, I feel like I might be making the wrong decision by trying to make the right decision.
Right. I did kind of feel that.
To a certain degree. It's still like your actions, bro. Like all these words you're saying don't mean anything.
And they're not aligning up to if that was the case, then just say that.
Yeah.
just be like, you know what? I do want to be the best father for my son. I don't want to disrespect our marriage. I really don't know what to do. Why can't you have just said that instead of doing all the other stuff that you was doing?
And you could have left it right there. Y'all could have been figured like some stuff out.
Right, could have been on the path to mending or whatever.
I don't want them to mend.
I don't want them to mend either, but it seems
like
I mean?
It seems like they're about to. Next week, Chris and Paige might be back together.
Paige talking about let's just start over. Hi, I'm Paige. Hi, you're silly. Is what you should have.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Silly. Nice to meet you.
Like, what is wrong? Don't feel bad for it. Don't feel bad for it.
Nope.
All that talk, this relationship no longer serves me. You know that
all that fool me once, and now we're coming up to fool me twice.
Shame on me.
Y'all at fool. You're at fool me twice. You've been fool.
You're
at fool me eighth.
What is that? Oct.
Yeah. You passed that page. So that, I mean, as Chris and Paige, I don't even know what to say about Chris and Paige at this point. I just don't. Mm-hmm. I'm done. Who's next? Why
are you spilling your drink?
I don't think so.
So Vinny of you.
That's so Vinny of me. We could, champagne.
We can talk about them.
Rihanna. my boy Vinny was struggling today. He was struggling. I think
Vinny, he's been hurt in his past.
Vinny has some. Yeah, he got
something
some
has happened. I don't know if somebody like belittled him or like
maybe
talked down on him or something like that. But it's like the smallest things. He doesn't like to be embarrassed.
Smallest things just trigger him sometimes.
The trick, even when he didn't know the dance moves, like he was just embarrassed, and him being embarrassed turned to him.
Yeah, so that's what it is. He gets
off-putting with Brianna when it had nothing to do with Brianna. No. She didn't do nothing wrong.
No. He gets embarrassed really quickly, and when he gets embarrassed, he tends to like lash out in a very like almost immature way.
Yeah, like what's wrong? Nothing.
I
didn't. And then eventually she was like, you didn't like it? No.
No, she was like, are you okay? No.
Yeah, like that. And he was doing all that to her, but all she was doing was trying to have a good night. And so he didn't know and I feel like if he's not good at it or whatever, then he won't find himself having a good time, even, trying to learn something new.
And I think that's not natural, but maybe he's like, he reminds me of me, like.
He can't be upset with Brianna,
No, not Brianna. But like, he's like the guy that like wants to be good at everything, which is cool.
Right?
Do your thing. Be good at everything. But at the same time, like, you can't. He has to work on his. What I was telling you earlier, he has to. He got to work on his poker face. Like, as a husband, right?
Telling him to lie.
It's not lying. As a husband, as a wife, you do the same. I do? Babe, well, no, you ain't got no poker face. Anyway.
So don't.
If I'm doing something.
If I don't like
it, I know immediately. Anyway, if I'm doing something that she thoroughly enjoys, or especially if it's her idea, like, you kind of have to be somewhat sensitive. Especially with, it seems like if you're just like Brianna, you got to be sensitive to the fact that like they put time in this, or they figured out, you know what I'm saying?
Because what it is, it's like, people will do something and then they'll put, like you said, the time and the effort, they plan it. But since me and Brianna, I think we're similar. Mm-hmm. It hits different when somebody doesn't really have the same excitement and energy for it that we do. Mm-hmm. Like, oh my goodness, I planned it. I did all this, that, and the third. We're gonna have such a good time.
Remember at the wedding day, you told me you wanted to like learn how to dance. That meant something to Brianna.
And that's sticking in her brain, and all she wants is to see your same excitement and your same gratitude. And if that's not met, then she's gonna be feeling a certain type of way.
Yep.
And
I just think Vinny did a terrible job at, like, again, it's not hiding or lying. It's just like, be in the moment. Try.
Just tell the truth.
But
he can't tell the truth.
It's not telling the truth. It's just being sensitive to the fact that, like, my wife put in X amount of time. She was trying to surprise me. So let me
put my best foot forward.
Yeah, let me put some effort in. Like, again, another thing that was very similar is that he was like, I'm just hot and ready to go. I get hot and ready to go.
If that ain't Snaxx.
But at the same time, and again, I'm not the best at it. Sometimes I show my emotions, or I might not, you know what I'm saying, look like I want to be in a certain situation.
And I think one thing that you've gotten better at is specifically like when you're hot, and kind of like when you're hot, stuff just has to, stuff can't
When
move.
I'm hot, stuff got to stop.
It has to stop. And then you just be like, give me a second. I'm hot.
I'm hot.
That's
really what it is. I'm just hot.
I'm hot.
That's one thing. There are not too many things in my life that would fluster me, but being hot, even while I was setting this stuff up, I was hot. You probably can still see it on my forehead. I'm hot.
I just need a second, babe.
Just give me a second. Before we went live, I was like, just
give me a second.
Need a second. That's all I need. Need a second. I think Vinny needed a second in that dance studio, because then he was like, I don't like dance studios. Who just don't like dance studios?
He just turned it up from you was embarrassed because you didn't understand the dance moves. You were hot. You were sweating through that shirt that probably was obvious. You went from that to I don't like it here. I want to go home. He just completely
maybe he had a bad experience at a dance studio that we don't know about. I don't know. Maybe
I think the dance teacher also was kind of. He was like, your other left. Which one is your left? He was saying
he
stuff
was kind of
like
a jerk almost.
Slightly.
Maybe. Again, I just think he got it. It takes time, bro. He's been married for 3 weeks. Cause that stuff, like, I feel like that stuff can affect your significant other. Like, I mean, even if we did,
that would tear me up.
Well, me personally, I feel like I can handle that situation better if I were to do something and you just were like, I don't really like that. But if you were to do something,
that's true. That's true. You do handle situations when I'm like,
to a certain degree. I might be capping a little bit, but I mean, maybe that's never happened because all my gifts are.
Actually, no. For our anniversary,
I guess all my gifts aren't.
No, for our anniversary, I didn't like that putt thing, whatever that thing was we went to.
Oh yeah, I
didn't like that.
I didn't care. Not to put my Top Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she didn't really like it.
I didn't like that.
I planned a whole little day for the anniversary, and the Top Golf wasn't the main event,
but it was part of the day, and I didn't like that part.
I had fun.
He did. He enjoyed himself. I was Vinny.
Vice versa. You weren't Vinny.
But no, I didn't act like that. I was just, I didn't really like the event.
Like it. At the end of it, you're like, I didn't like it like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. But if we were to switch roles and you planned the whole Top Golf thing, and I was just like, at the end, I didn't really like that. But I just did so much work and you didn't like what I did for you and blah, blah, blah.
I just try. So it's perfect example. I have a perfect example. We can move on. The perfect example is your gold chain.
Oh, yeah. So,
perfect example.
Kamille bought me. I can't grab. Kamille bought me.
He's disrespectful. He's disrespectful.
She bought me this chain for our anniversary.
Yeah.
And it was just it's technically on the smaller side of things.
He wanted a longer chain. I thought he wanted what I bought him.
She bought me a
choker. I
choker.
Bought him. Yeah. But I got him.
Yeah, she got me a choker. But she was just hurt. Like she put
and
it.
I thought it was
she
like
wasn't
the perfect
hurt.
necklace.
I didn't like say I hate it. She could just tell that like
he wanted a longer one, and that small ounce of want that I saw in his eye for a different necklace
for a split second
killed me.
Murdered her.
Killed me.
I just did so much.
I picked it out. I thought it was I told him your height. I thought it was gonna be perfect. I was torn between 3, and I picked this one, and I just.
To the point where I like the necklace, so I'm aware, but I was just like, I'm not sending this thing back or getting it fixed. I'm gonna just have to get another chain down the road. It's just gonna be like I'm gonna be 2 chains in the future.
2 chains.
Because there's no way in hell I can do anything with this chain but wear it. Or Camille's gonna be she's gonna be hurt. Every day she's gonna be hurt that I don't have it on. So
now he wears it. That's why he was trying to be funny, talking about I can't even grab it to show y'all because it's short. Whatever.
I like the chain. It's very subtle. It's like, you know.
And I thought
it actually fits my personality, sister. I'm not a flashy guy.
He's not flashy.
She wasn't thinking that when she got it though.
I was just like, well, he's not really flashy, and he likes this type of style, you know. And I was proud because, you know, I put my little monies together and got him this necklace, only for him to be like, it's a little tight. I gotta get used to it. I can't. It was a choker. It's choking me.
I ain't almost break it, but it'd be like snagging sometimes.
I know.
Taking my shirt off. Giovanni, what's good, Giovanni?
Hi. Okay.
I'm gonna need my money back this season of Super Trash. We were just talking about that, bro. So bad I can't even put it in words. I might sue Lifetime for emotional distress and a high cable bill, bro.
Period.
It's a bad season.
And think about people who are like triggered by this. I'm sorry, but Paige is in like some type of mentally and emotionally abusive relationship.
Yep.
I'm sorry. That's just kind of like what it is. For her to go back and forth and back and forth. And
she having a good old time on that little roller coaster. Paige
she needs help.
Whee, the Chris roller coaster.
She needs help. She does need
it's
help.
It's a mental illness. What was it with anything else with Vinny? I think they're super thirsty right now. Before
they said that they love each other.
Yeah. Get y'all thirsty.
Te amo. Is that how you say it? Te amo.
Te amo. I want my wife to learn the language.
Is that how he sounds?
I want to learn the language.
What? Bicicleta?
Oh, bro.
Bicicleta.
That was hilarious.
I was trying to learn it.
Bicicleta.
Bicicleta.
Something like that. Bicicleta.
I know that she was. I thought it was so sweet that he's teaching her Spanish because he's like at the family events. I want her to be able to fit in and hang out.
Men are good gift givers.
Yeah, y'all. I don't know how that works out, but that was so nice.
Women are typically trash.
Yep.
I love you though.
I tried. Oh,
that's the worst part. They be trying
so hard.
Just buy some shoes.
I don't know because even then, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, true.
Unless you get help from like your friends or like your brothers or something like that.
To the point, I don't think Leisha. Do you think Leisha's watching this? She's not watching this. She don't watch that.
She ain't gonna care.
She might.
Oh really?
She ain't gonna care. She might. I don't. Anyway.
Leisha don't watch it.
I ain't gonna say it. She might watch it.
Oh, okay. I know what you're gonna say though.
Yeah. Okay. That situation.
Yeah. Just asking like your husband's siblings, like, hey, what do you think that they're gonna like for a gift?
I gotta do the little back door Joe for Fred though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we got on Vinny and Brianna. They're still my favorite couple. Still got them making it. Yeah.
Yep.
Anything on them?
Oh yeah, when they were talking about like love, she had mentioned like she knows she loves somebody when she looked past their flaws.
No, she had an ism
because she said she did have an ism because
Mm-hmm.
she said that she has a thing where like she looks at people's flaws and points them out. And it sounded really bad when she said that, but I absolutely knew what she meant.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Because I do that too sometimes. I don't mean to. It's just that's where you go to. And then you can like be fixated on that. And then when you love somebody, you just like look beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, it's not like you're, you just don't see their flaws at all. But their flaws are less important. You love them more than you hate their flaws.
Yeah.
So...
No, I thought that was ism.
nice.
She was like, what did she say verbatim? She was like, I know it's love when.
That's what she said.
Like verbatim?
When I look past their flaws and I just accept them.
Yeah.
I don't sit there and nitpick it. I just accept them.
No, that's true.
So that's kind of like what she's going to do. Like with him kind of being clumsy and like spilling things and stuff like that. It's not that flaw doesn't bother you. They gonna be 80 years old. She's still gonna be complaining that he didn't spill something on his shirt.
And he's still gonna be spilling stuff.
And he's still gonna be spilling it, and she's still gonna love him.
Giovanni said, "Did y'all hear about the spinoff?" Yeah, we saw it. Yeah.
It didn't look good. It didn't. It doesn't
this
even
might
make sense.
This might be the last season that we do this for. Mm-hmm. To be honest,
this season got to be lit. Or we probably won't come in until like 3 episodes into the season.
Yeah,
to test the waters.
They're gonna have to get me first because I'm not getting got again.
Because now we doing it because we didn't start it.
Finish it. We gotta see it through. But next season, I'm gonna watch the first couple episodes and then
we gonna see if we gonna continue to do reaction.
Let's knock out. Because we're trying to get out of here.
Oh yeah, it's late. Oh my gosh, it's late.
Let's knock out the next 3 together, damn near.
Okay,
all 3 of them
Eric in Virginia, he has trust issues. I don't know, with all that checking in and stuff like that. Yeah. He takes it as a sign of I'm just looking out for you, but I take it as a sign is you got trust issues or you're controlling.
Both.
So I don't know what that's about. He also, this annoys me. She don't know what it takes to be in a marriage.
Yeah, he says
I've
that
done
a lot.
this before, so I kind of, I know what it feels like to be in love, and so I know what I'm looking for.
That was a good thing about the Friends episode last week. I think his friend
he checked that.
Like, bro, you gotta let her
This is
let
not
her live
learning.
her 26 or 27. Let her make those mistakes, even though you know.
And it's not even. I don't even know if they're like mistakes because that's just who she is. Like he keeps saying, like the way she lives is like.
She has to grow out of that eventually.
I don't know if she growing out of it, boo. I think that's who she is.
She about to be 47.
In the bar, talking about tasting when you land.
Yeah, facts. I'm out with my men friends.
Right.
My guy friends.
So that was that. And all that, I've done this before, but you are also divorced. Yeah. So there's something that you can learn.
Fact. That's a great point. Clearly, whatever you did in your past relationship did not work.
And I'm not saying that trying to be shady, but I'm just saying like all that. She don't know what it takes to be in a relationship. She don't know. Maybe you should just take the time.
That's a great point. That is a great point.
Because baby, you divorced.
Why are you bringing up this divorced marriage? Clearly, whatever y'all did.
Clearly, there was some
whatever
stuff,
you was doing.
But whole time, let him tell it. Watch it have been her fault.
Probably so.
So maybe that's why he don't feel like he can come to this new relationship and learn from something or grow with Virginia. Instead, it's like he's trying to teach her how to be a good wife to him. You know?
Yeah. Another thing I peeped was I thought it was weird that Virginia was like, I feel like he didn't communicate that much when he was gone.
Yeah, our TV was skipping too. So I guess he was on on
his job, okay. And he wasn't communicating or contacting her as much as she would have liked. But like a week ago, it was like switched. Like
right. So I wonder if while she's gone and doing her thing, he wants to be in constant communication on what you're doing, know what you know. But when he out there doing his thing,
don't worry about me.
He ain't checking in like that.
Yeah.
What if that's the case?
That could be the case. I'm good. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm grown.
I'm the husband.
Exactly. I'm the husband.
I'm good.
I'm gonna make the right decisions. But you,
when you out and about,
little Miss
let
26-year-old,
what you doing? Because I'm grown and I've been here before.
You don't know.
I've done this before.
No, that's a good point. I will say I also feel like I understand why Virginia's on the show a little bit more now. I know they mentioned it before, but it seemed like it kind of finally hit home that like the reason that she did this show was because she wanted to make sure that she didn't end up in a situation like her parents.
Yeah, it cleared up some stuff.
And that makes sense because we were always wondering, like...
She always looks so party girl.
Like, why would you even do something like this? And it makes sense. It's like, you've seen
She's
bad.
Seen some stuff.
You want to make sure that you're with a person who's committed to a relationship.
And if you sign up for this whole situation... hopefully you're already gonna be on some I'm really trying to be married type stuff. Yeah.
And honestly, so not to go too deep, but I saw some damn near similarities between like y'all don't have the same past, but y'all have similar past in terms of like when you met me and my parents and you're like, damn.
I know. Because you don't see you don't really see good examples sometimes in the Black community.
No.
Of like a good, healthy marriage. You might see marriages, right?
Oh, you see marriages.
But not all the time do you see healthy marriages.
No, very small, not very small, but a small percentage of that. Like even me growing up with my friends, like a lot of my friends did not have happy homes to go home to. Like
healthy marriages.
Healthy homes to go home to. And like all the time they wouldn't say it per se, but they'd be like, they'd come over to my house and be like, something different over here, bro. Or like Gerald was my best friend. Like to this day, is not scared of my dad, but just has a very high respect for my dad because he didn't see one growing up. Like anytime my dad would like, you know what I'm saying, chastise me or punish me or like whatever, whoopings, whatever the case. Like wherever my dad was being a dad, that was scared the living hell out of Gerald. Like,
because you don't.
What the hell is? What's this grown man doing in your house, bro? I thought it was just mama and the boys. Like, nah,
And that could put some like fear into you or some apprehension. So I can see where like Virginia's coming from because it's just like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. But on the other hand, you can like say that so many times that sometimes you can like self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Because like you see that. So you're constantly trying to like nitpick your own relationship and trying to like see where exactly the crack is because there's got to be a crack because that's all I've seen are cracks in relationships.
And then Eric is like similar to me and my background is like I've seen it, so it's not really weird. Like I'm diving into that is not weird because I've seen it.
Right.
So initially it was hard for you to like dive into the fact that this space is a safe space. It's not a It's not a toxic space. We're not trying to build a toxic, you know, cheating or conniving or what's the word of the day?
Decipitous.
Damn, I gotta look it up now.
Hold on, I got it right here. Duplicitous.
I'm not trying to build a duplicitous.
Which I don't know if y'all know, it means deceitful. Shout out to Paige.
I'm not trying to build that space with you. So
duplicitous. I have to see it to say it.
I do. Yeah, duplicitous.
Okay.
We're not trying to build that space here. So It's like it took you time to like, oh, okay.
To understand that, to be okay with it, and then to like be vulnerable and say, okay, let's do it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just saw some similarities between. I was like, okay. I at first I still don't. I don't want to say I dislike Virginia, but
she's got some deep rooted stuff.
She has some issues. Not issues.
Is that why she's drinking? I don't know.
That could be. It could be a part of it.
She's probably seen some things in her lifetime, and she's just trying to push through.
That could be a part of it. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, I'm off Virginia's back.
Oh, what Kimberly say?
That's why she mentioned that the whole contacting thing.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Kimberly, for letting me know, for reminding me. But that's all I got for those two. Who's next? Haley. Oh damn, Haley and what's her name? Might be a minute.
She ain't attracted to him. Jacob's clothes look nice on him.
This I put for them. Jake from State Farm has some really strong insecure traits that he's going through, and in order for them to grow.
But for some reason, he doesn't come off as a jerk to me.
He's not a jerk. He's just insecure.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs that validation in order to operate in general.
Yeah.
He can't operate in a space of dysfunction.
Yeah. Or
not even dysfunction.
Or that reassurance that
a space of unknown.
He can't do that. He has to
be
reassured.
I think that's his IT side. Like he has to know, like, you like me, I like you.
A plus B equals C or whatever.
Or 1 + 1 = 2.
Mm-hmm.
All this makes sense. It has to make sense in order for him to operate. If that's not making sense, he can't move forward. And with Haley, I feel like she's the opposite. She's just like, let's just go with the flow,
and
bro.
let's just trying to figure this out. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not a no.
Because she didn't even say that I wasn't attracted. She just said, I don't know. I do believe that I can build into attraction. He's just like, so no.
Exactly. He's so hot and cold, or hot or cold. It's just like, it's either that's a yes or no question. When attraction is damn near on a spectrum it's not just a yes.
It is. Remember, so we was talking about that and how she was saying like she could grow into attraction. It's not just about like this part.
Yeah.
And I said to Snaxx, I was just like, what if Snaxx is really not even attractive to me? I just like his personality. And this whole time, I just basically was like, I like you. But really, you're just not attractive to me. I mean, you could just, people grow on you. I don't think that about my baby.
I know. I'm just saying, but that's true. People can legit just grow into something.
Yes. And then one day you'll look up and not even realize that you once didn't find that person attractive.
And he's so just gung-ho on like, do you like me?
Yes or no. On the sheet, do you like it?
Do you like me? Yes or no.
Remember them things?
Yeah.
Y'all used to do the little thing and then you would peel it open.
There was a name for that.
Like a little 4 thing.
I know what you're talking about. It was an actual name. I'm not going.
Oh, back in the day, 90s kids.
But anyway, that's him. Yes or no? I need to know right now in order for me to go to sleep. And then she had a point too, and he was like, "Well, I sent you a text at 11." He's so like that is a, I don't know the word, but that's like, bro, just let me know.
Yeah, he's like dropping stuff to see if you're gonna pick it up.
38 years old, bro,
and he's dropping it to see like little hints to see what you're gonna do with it.
Don't do that.
So I text you at 11:30, and I was hoping that she was gonna say, okay, by the way, I'm gonna come. He was trying to see, he was like giving you some bait and seeing if you was gonna take it. You know,
and she ain't take it because she ain't see it.
She ain't on them games.
She don't know you.
She don't know you. She not playing these games.
It takes a while to understand, like, get people's like traits and like.
Yeah, quirks and.
Yeah, what they do or what they're trying to do.
Yeah, and sometimes when people do that to me, I purposely like do the opposite of what I know they want me to do.
Oh, Kamille does that to me all the time.
Oh my gosh, I don't like when people do that at all. So if you're gonna like text me on some like, hey, it's 11:30, you know, I'm gonna lay down. Okay. Good night. I'll see you when I get home.
See you later.
I'm not gonna feed into the whatever you're fishing for or whatever you're trying to do or.
Nah.
I don't like that now.
So yeah, I'm on Haley's side. Like, bro, you gotta, for one, you gotta chill.
Right.
I might like you. I might not like you. I legit don't know right now.
Right.
2, grow up. Stop. Please don't act like that. If you wanted me to come home at 11,
just say that.
Just tell me to come home, or tell me that I'm waiting up for you. Something.
Yes. Don't be like, all right, it's 11:30. I'm just sitting on the couch.
He said the text was like, so I see that you're going to be out for a while.
Yeah, I am. Like that. Don't wait up. Good night.
I mean, you just clearly we just had an argument or something like that, bro.
Yeah, they had an argument about the attractive thing.
So that's 3, or for 3, that man's house is beautiful.
He's done well for himself.
That man.
The house is lit.
Is beautiful.
I can see, and it's so funny because they made him sound, whatever at the wedding night talking about his house. He has right. Lit. That house is lit. I can see why he's so proud.
He ain't gonna know if they make it. That's there.
Oh, they're not going nowhere, baby. They expanding. They not. No.
I hope they. I honestly, I'm low key cheering for them because it's like they might have something. They're just.
They just gotta normal.
Fight. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying the rest of the seasons haven't shown like normalcy, but what they're doing right now seems pretty normal for strangers to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, they're like, married. Yeah, for y'all to be strangers, normal. For y'all that just met 2 weeks ago,
for attraction to not be as strong,
right now. Like I damn near prefer that over what Vinny and Brianna are doing.
Yeah, because that's kind of like
seems more realistic. It's like y'all don't really. You're not in like, I'm in love, Vinny. You're just not. You can't possibly be. I don't want to say you can't, but it's a very slim chance.
Or if you are, it's like I don't know. It just concerns me because the marriage is so fresh and you're just already.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
So give me Haley and Jake from State Farm situation over Vinny and Brianna because it's like that seems more realistic.
Yeah.
No, bro, I don't know if I like you or not yet. I just met you. I want to try, but I just met you. Give me some time.
Normal.
So yes,
very normal.
I'm still cheering for Haley and Jake. I don't think they're gonna make it, but I'm cheering for them.
I don't think they're gonna make it, but I'm cheering for them.
Lastly, you got Clara and Comb Over.
Comb Over. I like him, but I know that he is frustrating. What's her name? Clara.
Clara. Yeah. I think.
Because he won't do.
I think I like their approach too. I like his approach. Just everybody needs to chill.
That's what you want to say to everybody. Just sit
everybody
down and
just
chill.
Needs to chill just on Married at First Sight history. Just chill. At this point, at Married at First Sight, just chill.
Just chill.
I just met you. You just met me.
She was throwing them donuts back. I'm sorry.
She was, man.
I'm sorry.
She was messing them donuts up.
She was.
But what I'm saying, yeah, we just met one another. I don't need to love you 2 weeks into the goddamn show.
Yeah, and I also don't think it's a problem that he hasn't said.
No. Hell no. He just hasn't. That's how. What's his name? I keep calling him Comb Over. Ryan. That's how Ryan gets down. He's a very calculated. Granted, I could never live my life the way Ryan lives his life. He's a very like seems stressful to a certain degree. Like this has to be that has to be this. But that's just how he lives his life. That's fine. Clara, just chill out. I know she's over there like sexually frustrated.
And she's probably internalizing it, thinking the way he's acting has something to do with her.
Yeah, and it probably has nothing to do with that.
Oh, he doesn't like me, instead of saying, oh, this is just how he moves.
Yeah. And I think I hope this was editing, but like the questions he was asking, it looked like, he was kind of like opening up. That's what he cares about. I don't think he was asking those questions for her to, like, it wasn't a quiz or pop quiz. Like, there were no right or wrong answers. He was just showing her, like, this is why I do that.
This is why what makes me feel, was it not determined, motivated?
Motivated. This is what motivates me. What motivates you? If nothing motivates you, that's cool. I hope that was his approach. The editing.
It was so bad.
I hate the show.
Yeah.
The editing on the show just pisses me off to But anyway, if that's the case, I think, again, Ryan and Claire are moving at
I don't know what's on them.
Me either. I think they're moving at a natural pace. I think they should continue to do what they're doing. I think Ryan should keep doing what he's doing. Like, just chill. I think that is the best approach on this show. Just chill.
Yeah.
Take your time. I know y'all got 8 weeks, and that's damn near not a lot of time. But at the end of 8 weeks, y'all not like, I always hate that too. It's like they make the end of the 8 weeks seem so Yeah, it's like a finality to it. Like it's either you're married or you're divorced.
It's not.
Or it's like at 8 weeks you need to know. Nah, 8 weeks I can stay. Like if y'all don't know,
it's
at
fine.
8 weeks, that's
keep
cool.
up.
Just keep doing what y'all doing.
Y'all just gonna have to pay for your own divorce stuff later.
Yeah,
that's
all
maybe
that
that's
is.
what it is
too. Yeah,
they pay for your divorce if you don't choose to stay married.
Yeah, even then, bro. Y'all, what's the name? Jake from State Farm. He got it.
He showed it. He got it.
Chris got it. Y'all got it.
Ryan probably got it.
Y'all got it. Y'all good.
All of them had houses and they was furnished.
Y'all good.
Y'all got it.
Just chill. Learn one another. It takes time. Y'all are new. Y'all not in. I know they call it marriage.
You're talking like you've been married for 50 years.
Man.
It takes time. It just patience.
It takes time. I be preaching.
How you know?
I know.
Been married for a long time.
I know. Patience. It's just important. Y'all people be thirsty. There's nothing more than I hate than a thirsty individual. Like, just chill.
I want to know how long you've been married for.
I've been married for about 45 years.
You have not been married for no 4 or 5 years.
I love those people. How long we been together? About 30, 40 years. When you get up there, it's 30, 40, 50. Ain't no 31, 32. Yeah. About 30, 40.
Like your parents could probably say that now.
Like damn near. We got it, man. We're trying to get. We don't know what we're doing with this thing yet, guys. But right now we're just focused on Married at First Sight and trying to stay consistent with that. And then down the road, we want to like eventually like interview other couples and like get their take on love on the podcast.
Yeah.
My parents are at like the top of my list of people I want to talk to because marriage is it's a beautiful thing, but it's hard work.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like y'all don't know how much work. Like people on the show, they be like, you know, me and him, we're not clicking right now. We got a little argument. That's cool.
Babe, how long have you been married? What you done been through?
I'm just saying that's cool.
What you done been through?
It is okay. Y'all will be okay.
Marriage is work. Should I be concerned?
Babe, I mean, it is. Is it not?
Is this therapeutic?
I'm just saying.
Marriage is work, y'all.
Being
married to this woman, let me tell you something.
That is not a knock on you in any way, shape, or form. There's just work. There's sacrifices. If I was a single man, I'd probably play video games all goddamn day. But I can't. I got a whole nother person to worry about.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
So yeah, it's just work.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm done. I'm ready to go.
Me too. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. We're good. We're good for tonight. That was our little wrap up for season 12, episode 9. Mm-hmm. The show is trash. Shout out to my guy Giovanni.
Yeah, it's trash.
It's just pray for us, y'all. We're gonna try to make it through. What you doing?
I was just trying to see who was in here.
So yeah, shout out to the 6 up in here.
Yeah, thanks guys.
We'll be back next week. Mm-hmm. Episode 10. Our TV, like she mentioned earlier, was acting weird because it's really windy in Chicago.
Yeah.
So we didn't even see the
the windy city.
The windy city. We didn't even see the preview for next week.
Because
I don't even want to. But we'll be back. We'll be back. Hope y'all have a good week, and we will catch y'all later.
Bye.